Hi everybody, welcome back to Putt-Putt Partners. Today we are reviewing Hicksville Trailer Palace in Joshua Tree, California.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Michelle.
And this is Putt-Putt Partners.
Let's get it. Woo!
One thing I do want to say is Hicksville Trailer Palace is a really cool place. There's a lot of extras involved, and I'm sure we're going to talk about that. But when we first got there, I mean, it's more of a destination and not just the mini golf, but the mini golf is definitely a part of that.
Hicksville Trailer Palace is this really cool spot in Joshua Tree. One of the reasons I picked it is because it did have the mini golf course, but there was so much to it. Ryan will show you guys everything. I'll tell him a little more about it too when we get to the X Factor and rate the place.
Okay, so with that, let's just jump right into rating this and start with design.
So the design, I mean, for what it was 9 holes. It was just a little part of Hicksville Trailer Palace. It wasn't like the main event. So I thought for the space and everything, it was designed really well. A couple of the holes were super challenging for the limited space that it was in. So would I like an 18-hole course? Of course I would, but I get it. That's not their main thing. So yeah, I like the design.
My thought is a little bit different than yours.
I figured it would be.
I know that that's not the main idea, but like part of mini golf is there being a possibility of making a hole in one.
Which I did.
On every hole.
Oh, okay.
There were a couple of holes where that is completely out of the question. Like the first two the biggest two that I think of is the first and last hole. Both of those are completely impossible to make in one shot.
I see where you're coming from.
So that was like part of my biggest thing is like it's a great idea and a great addition to the place, but I think there could have been a lot of little things that could have made it a lot better, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
So with that, what did you score it?
I gave it a 7.
And I gave it a 3.
Ooh.
And on to theme.
So the theme, I don't know. It was like it had a rocket ship. It had like a lighthouse in one of the holes. They were all named after like different trailers. Like they had the Fifi, the Skipper, which is what we stayed in. But overall, I didn't get a theme.
That's so funny because we're usually the opposite on this, but I actually seen the rest of the place and how the whole vibe of it. I thought the theme of the mini golf course went with Hicksville Trailer Park, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of thrown together like the place. It was very odd like the place.
Yeah.
And I think the theme was perfect for where it was. That theme was not an issue that I had with it.
Okay. So what did you score it?
So the theme for me is a 7.
Wow. I gave it a 5.
So on to condition. What'd you think about that?
I thought that the condition was fine. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't pristine. The owner of the place did tell me she was hoping to fix a few things before we got there. She didn't get around to it, but there's like a couple things missing. We are in the desert, but there was like some leaves, and it just wasn't pristine, in my opinion. It wasn't horrible condition. It just wasn't top notch either.
Yeah, I believe the course itself is like much around there, well worn, but that's part of the feel of the place. Like,
yeah, it's not a bad worn.
No, it's not. Well, you say that. In some holes, it is a bad worn.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like
You gotta have.
It's a trailer palace.
Yeah.
It's not a Hilton or a Pop Stroke. It is what it is.
I agree. That's why I gave the theme. That's why I scored the theme the way that it is, because it does fit the feel of the place. But like, you gotta have carpet on all of the greens, on all parts of the greens. That's like part of it.
Yeah, that concrete hole was killer.
Well, the last hole had concrete too. Like,
Oh yeah,
like there were multiple holes that were missing, like a major factor to the hole.
yeah, I get that.
So, like, yeah, that definitely worked into my score. And while we're saying that, what did you think of? What did you score it?
I gave the condition a 7.
Again, way off.
It was playable.
I gave it a 3.
Wow, I didn't think it was that bad whatsoever at all.
And on to cost.
So the cost is, it was included in our room package. So I think I paid a little over $150 a night for our stay. It included everything, not just the mini golf, but you could mini golf day, night, as much as you wanted. So yeah, for me, like, I'll go again.
Yeah, no, the cost is cool because honestly, the Trailer Palace itself, the rooms are very affordable. Like, that's not outrageous. We spend more basically anywhere we go on a room. So, and what we got was pretty big. Like I think the price is good for what you get.
100%.
And you know, the free golf on top of it is a great price.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not free, but it was good. So
I mean, it was included with our stay, so yeah.
okay, with that, would you score it?
I gave it a 10.
I gave it a 7. Yes, I do agree that the cost of the room was good, and it's free for anyone staying there, but like, there are more affordable options out there to stay. So that's the only reason that I rated it down a little bit. On to X Factor.
X Factor.
Okay, whatever that was. What did you think about it?
Okay, here's where Hicksville Trailer Palace knocks it out of the park for me. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like 11 different trailers. So it's like a whole community. We stayed in the Skipper. It was a houseboat. It was super cool. Some of them don't have their own bathroom. Some of them do. We stayed in one that did. Yeah, it had shuffleboard, ping pong, a ball pit, a spa, a pool, a jukebox you could play, a pool table. I mean, the list goes on. Oh, BB guns, archery. Like, we had a whole competition of everything. I don't know if Ryan's gonna edit that or do anything with that, but we played every single game they had, some of them multiple times. Ryan was talking about like the condition of some of them. like the darts, it was a little difficult. We couldn't even like play a real game. Oh.
Oh, what, does that count?
No.
The tip stuck.
If you want to take it, you can. That's fine.
The tip stuck.
39,
I need that.
46. Yeah, of course you need that. But they had a barbecue pit. What else? There was just so much.
The shuffleboard was one of my favorites.
Me too.
I've never played full size shuffleboard. I played in a bar with the ones that you slide on the tables, the shuffleboard tables.
Yeah.
But I'd never played a full size like we've seen them on cruises. They always have them on boats, but we've never played. Yeah.
Erica was really nice. She came out. She gave me like a deck of cards. I bought a couple things in the shop. She was like, I know you guys love to play games. Gave me a deck of cards, souvenir, actually. I did have it, but I just dropped them. But yeah, X Factor for me was knocked it out of the park. My favorite X Factor ever.
They just fell in the black hole down the side of the table, and she'll never find them again.
That is not true.
Yeah, no. So I loved the idea of all the games. There were a bunch that were fun. The BB guns were fun to shoot. I do like shooting a bow and arrow, but you really couldn't do it because, like I said, they all the games sit out in the sun in the desert all day long. And when they were new, I'm sure all that stuff worked great. Some of it's starting to break down because it is sitting out in the sun. I mean, honestly, if they just stored it a little different, a lot of it would probably be in better condition.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it really, like, they already had the spots there. If they would have just moved like those arrows around the side.
And I think it's like people party and like they like aren't respectful of the stuff. You could tell like the arrows had just been through it. So like there was some without tips, there was some without flights. Like
again, I think that's a lot of that is because of the sun baking those arrows sitting out there too.
Yeah.
But but the place was really cool overall. It is 420 friendly. It's not really a kid's place.
No, it's 21 and over. They only have like a few weeks out of the year that it is family friendly, but it is 21 and over, and it was just awesome. It was really unique, cool. Ryan, I'm sure you're going to throw up all the video and everything we have of the place. So check them out. Hicksville Trailer Palace. Really, really unique place.
I think the best use of that place would be if you're going with a bunch of friends. All you guys get a different trailer. That would be an awesome, fun trip.
Yeah, you could rent the entire place out too with all your buddies.
Like for a bachelor party or bachelorette party.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That place would be perfect.
Yeah. And we did go in November. It would be cool in the summer. Well, it wouldn't be cool. It'd be hot in the summer. But we didn't get to use the pool because it was closed. So.
What did you score it?
I gave it a 10 on the X Factor. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop.
If everything worked as it would have, as supposed to, I would have given it a 10. But with the condition of the equipment, they get a 9.
I still had fun anyway. All right.
So, what is that total that you got?
For me, I got a 39.
For me, I got a 29.
Ooh, dang.
With the 68, that lands them on our top 10 at number 8.
Number 8.
So, not the worst that we've been to, but it could use a few improvements.
I thought for what it was cool. I really liked the place. I would go back. Is it my top golf destination? No.
But overall, it's an awesome place to go.
Thanks everybody for watching. If you liked the video, please hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell to get notified of all our new videos.
Also, down in the description, you'll see links to our merch page, plus
What?
I just could see you out of the corner of my eye when I was trying to talk. Also, down in the description, there's links to our merch page where you can get a coffee cup like that and a shirt like this. And there's also our Amazon affiliates link. If you are going to buy anything on Amazon, if you click on that link before you purchase your items, it greatly helps us out. We get a small percentage of that. It is Christmas time. I know you're going to be shopping there. Continue with this Hicksville trophy.
Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. Hole-in-one queen. Thanks for watching Putt-Putt Partners, where mini golf meets real talk.
Late.